Good morning. Continuing in Psalm 73, thinking about love and failure, let's look at verses 27 and 28. For behold, those who are far from you shall perish. You put an end to everyone who is unfaithful to you. But for me, it's good to be near God. I have made the Lord my refuge, that I may tell of all your wonderful works. One of the things to note, we noted that failure is a web of distorted desire. But failure also is worsened. It's exacerbated. It's compounded. And the feelings associated with failure are compounded by the danger of distance. So in other words, when you fail, you have a choice. You can lean into the Lord in the midst of failure. Now, you can only do that if you assume that He loves you. But if you're not sure about Him, and not sure you can trust Him, and not sure He loves you, then you're not going to be able to lean into Him. Think about a child who doesn't trust their parent, or a child who doesn't trust an authority figure. They hide from that authority figure when failure emerges, rather than lean in. But a child who trusts may even approach the authority figure, may even approach the parent, and say, here's what happened. Because they long for restoration, they long for nearness. In that way, one of the things that we learn here is that there's a distance with danger, and that we need to lean in, but that if we fail and we have an inappropriate response to our own failure, then we'll lean out. Consider Psalm 119, verse 155. Salvation is far from the wicked, for they do not seek your statutes. They don't seek your statutes. In verse 27, it says, for behold, those who are far from you shall perish. You put an end to everyone who is unfaithful to you. In Hebrew, that's a reference to an adulterer or to a harlot. And it betrays something, that you were made for connection with God, and therefore you're identified as being unfaithful if you let distance creep up and you let your sin and failure push you away from Him. So you want to guard against that, because you want to be somebody who leans in to your Heavenly Father, not away from your Heavenly Father. It's the Hebrew there may even look like, instead of just saying who are far away from you, it looks like it might be better translated who go far away from you. So the lesson for today is, if you fail, don't run from the Lord. Instead, lean into the Lord, and there you will find His love. May the Lord encourage you today.